It is now official. Carlos Correa passed the physical, and he will not be playing for the Mets, but he will be playing for the Twins. So, how are Mets fans feeling about this? And what's next for the Metropolitans? We need answers for the fans. So let's talk to one of the biggest Mets fans that I know. He's also the co-host of the Amazing but True podcast. That is Mr. Jake Brown. Jake, I had to check in on you because you are a friend. Got to make sure you're doing okay. How are you doing?
All is well here. It's when you have an owner that, has so much freaking money, it's not the end of the world. They didn't like what they saw with the medicals and they were worried down the road if that ankle injury came back. And I can't blame them that much. They tried their best. They gave him the best offer they could, and he chose to go to Minnesota and be irrelevant over there.
That is what it is. I see you taking a little dig right there, Jake. A little Mr. Relevant throwing at him there. But, Jake, as a Met fan, you had to be pumped when Christmas came early and it appeared that the Mets would add Correa to the lineup. Now that the deal didn't go down, how are you feeling about the Mets not landing the All-Star? You seem to be all right, but does it sting or hurt a little bit?
Yeah, of course it stings or hurts a bit. On the podcast with Figgy, I was jumping for joy. I was like, you got the icing on the cake. You didn't even really need him. Yes, you may have needed one more bat to an offense that faltered down the stretch, that faltered in the playoffs, but he was kind of the top of the Christmas tree. He was going on top. He was right up top. He was the final piece, and they got him the star. That's what I was looking for, the word, the star, the Christmas tree. And listen, he would have been tremendous. He's great defensively. He would have been moving to a position that he only played in the WBC, really. So it wasn't even his natural position, which wasn't really a worry. And he has pedigree in the playoffs. That's what the Mets are missing: postseason experience and clutch postseason experience, and a ring on his finger, a World Series ring that he has. But remember, Eduardo Escobar had more RBIs than Carlos Correa last year. A lot of people want to throw off Eduardo Escobar like he's nothing. This guy legit had more runs batted in than the guy they were about to give $315 million to. And they got Eduardo Escobar for about $13 million. So I like Eduardo Escobar. I like Brett Beatty. And I do think they're going to add a bat. They're not done yet. I don't think this is it. But don't write off Eduardo Escobar and Brett Beatty because those are two solid options at third. They've played third. They're decent defensively. And Beatty, he only got 11 games and he showed some pop in those 11 games before he got hurt. So I'm excited to see what those guys do and excited to see what Steve Cohen's next move is because, he put out that PR statement, Dexter, that 12-word PR statement.
Yes.
That short statement was words for we're coming and we want more.
Well, that is the next question we got to get to, right? Because Mets fans want to know what's next. They want to know about more, what's going to go on for this team. You sound pretty optimistic. So, should the Mets still look to upgrade their lineup before opening day? And if so, how should they go about doing that?
Yeah, I think they should go get one more bat. The issue, there's third baseman, there's not a lot out there. So you're going to have to get a little creative here and think more towards backup outfielder, a designated hitter, more of a full-time DH. I love Trey Mancini. I love his story, coming back from cancer. He's a good hitter, 30 years old, still in the prime of his career, a guy that could hit 20 homers, drive in 70 runs batted in. I like Trey Mancini. He's probably one of the better options that are out there. Mike Moustakas was just released. He doesn't excite me a lot. I know a lot of people have called him my doppelganger, so maybe I like him because he looks like me a little bit. But he's fell off the last few years. But Mets fans will remember him from losing him in the World Series in 2015. He was a guy that hit 30 homers, drove in 90 runs batted in just 4 or 5 years ago. So he's not too far removed from that. He would be an option if you want to go third base. But I really like a Mancini as he's my favorite target right now. And Odor is an option. Not too excited. Maybe a Profar. Maybe you make a deal. They also could be thinking Dexter to next year when Manny Machado has a player option opt out, and maybe Machado becomes the next Mets third baseman. So there are options, and also there's Shohei Ohtani next offseason. So I think it's a lock. The Mets are going to get him. So there are plenty of other options, and if they stay put, you know what? Get another reliever, get the pitching staff, dominant, and they'll be just fine. But I like Mancini would be my best bet here.
Okay, Trey Mancini as the call for Jake Brown, what the Mets could possibly do next. We'll see what they do. Jake, your words, you said Steve Cohen and the Mets will be coming because of that very short statement they put out on not getting Carlos Correa. We will see what happens. That is Jake Brown one of the co-hosts of the Amazing But True podcast. Jake, thank you for your time. I'm glad you are well. I'm really happy about that you're not down in a funk about this. You're actually well. I'm very happy to hear that.
Listen, when you win 101 games, people forget that the Mets won 101 games last year. This team will be just fine, and we got the richest owner in sports. So happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Glad you're well. Thank you, Jake.